yo, I bring it to anybody that ain't about this consciousness. It ain't for the diamonds and tips. Hey yo, the streets is crazy, but we got sense. PM click and you know that we rich.
I mean, becoming like the conscious of the streets, that's been like one of the most important things for me as a writer. And really being able to bring something back to the community, back to the hood, where people can really relate to it and grow from it. You know, that's what Drop a Gem really is all about. And right now, the streets is being flooded with urban street lit, but a lot of people ain't really bringing nothing to the table that's really speaking to the heart of the matter. You know, and I wrote Crack. You know, I wanted to capture the essence of the crack epidemic. You know, growing up over here in Brightmo, being on the east side of Detroit, you know, I watched firsthand how crack just basically ravaged our community. And a lot of times we never really get an opportunity to, you know, take advantage and look at what really gave birth to that epidemic. So, you know, that's what Drop a Gem is really all about, and that's what writing Crack was all about. It wasn't to glorify the streets, but it was basically to shed light on the part of our community and what's really happened to cause such great destruction in the city of Detroit and other cities like it. And I mean, to me, this city's like Detroit all over the world, you know, where, you know, young black men and women are suffering due to things that took place back in the day. So everything we represent, man, we bringing it hard, we coming from the heart, and we bringing it straight from the street so people can really understand what really went on. For me, being one of the people who contributed to so much of the destruction that we see in the city, you know, it was really important for me to be able to do something positive and turn things around. You know, Brightmoor is a great community just to make that start at. So.
This the revolution in the flesh, spirit of Malcolm X. Bullets hit him in the chest, but his energy never left. He walked with me in every step, speaking in a heavy breath. Saying the revolution's gunning, pumping hundreds out the tech. Raw adrenaline is what they get like filling out the vet. Elders told me to pace my steps, but I can't, I guess. Energy can't be destroyed, so it ain't no death. It's floating in the cosmos, fill it with your eyes closed.
You know, this is the infamous Blackstone in the middle of Brightmo. They used to call this Crackstone, man. This is like one of the highest level of crack trade. Went down here, man. Got shot like 3 times standing right here on the corner. So I'm gonna walk down here a little bit. See if I can remember exactly where our house used to be at. Right up in this area right here is where I used to stay. And in July 1991, 14 months after I got shot, you know, I got into a similar conflict. You know, I just came home, we walking down the block, got pulled up, wanted to buy some dope. I didn't know who the guys was that was with him. I knew one of the guys, but didn't know the guys who was with him. So I told him, you know, I wouldn't sell no dope. You know, we got into an argument, and one of the guys who was with him, who I didn't know, he got into the argument. And, you know, we going back and forth, and I told him to get off the block. You know, I pulled a pistol out. He said, you know, a couple of things, which I really, you know, at the time, didn't know really what he was saying about, you know, getting out doing something to me. And, you know, when he attempted to get out the vehicle, you know, I ended up shooting 4 times, tragically causing, you know what I'm saying, his death. And, you know, when I look back and I think about, you know, the impact that had on his family's life, my family life, you know, it's devastating, you know, because it's so many victims of gun violence. And, you know, unfortunately, I was a perpetrator of gun violence. And really, it's just a vicious cycle, you know. You get shot, you shoot somebody. And that's what we're really trying to, you know, represent with Drop a Gem Publishing. Like, outside of the books, you know, we do mentoring programs. And we're really trying to, you know, raise awareness about gun violence and the cycle of destruction in our community. And this is why I share my story so freely, because I want others to understand when you take somebody's life, that's something you have to live with for the rest of your life. You know, you can't replace that. You can't bring that back. You can't bring them back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey yo, the streets is crazy, but we got sense. PM click and you know that we rich. Yeah, you know what we about. Building, it gotta be over here in the deep. When you take the scenic route and there's no scenery, but you got lions, tigers, and bloody wings. Get it? There's no angels here. Halo, it's just the game that came out this year. I'm serious because shit is real. Fuck that, spit some shit real niggas feel.
I started Drop a Gem Publishing along with my fiance Ebony while I was still in the joint. And so it was like she was basically being my legs and my arms while I was still locked down. And so what she did is that, anytime I would come across, black bookstores in the back of magazines, I'd send them a kite like, yo, I'm trying to get the books on the shelves. And this is one of the first spots, this Harlem World inside Greenfield Plaza, my man Ice. And, he was one of the first people that showed me love, you know what I'm saying, and him and a few other people. And, he gave me shelf life when I wasn't even, out here. So when I was sitting in the joint, I'm like, damn, I wonder what it looked like, my book sitting on the shelf. And now I've been able to get out here and actually do a book sign up here, man. We had a real successful book sign up here. And basically now, to have my book on the shelf alongside some of the great authors, from the D throughout the world, like books I've read, books that kept me strong and kept me focused while I was in the joint, it's like a dream come true.
My name is Ice of Harlem World Music and Video. This is the location here in Detroit. We out here doing positive things, man. We actually the #1 shipper to the federal and state penitentiaries. Not only that, man, we also give authors, independent authors, a place to have their books on our shelves so we could push their product and their movement also, So we do a lot of things here at Harlem World Music and Video, man. This is one of the first places that he had a book signing. Very successful. A lot of people came out to show him a lot of love and whatnot, man. The book has taken off. I actually read the book. I can't wait for part 2 and part 3 to come out, man. The book is that good.
It's been phenomenal, man, working with Harlem World, working with, my man Clay up at Can You Picture This, Michelle over at Hood Books, Nandi down at Nandi's Knowledge Cafe, down over there in Spectacle. So just being well represented throughout the D and having people really embrace my story, really feel me, and really vote for my success, that's everything to me, and that's what I try to give back to the community, that, when we believe in each other, it's no doubt that we would definitely become successful and that we can accomplish a great deal.
That's supposed to be this? No, I can't tell. Right, that wrong, and truly all is well.
The thing that I feel like my success represents is hope for the brothers that's still inside who are dreaming of being writers, dreaming of being rappers, dreaming of being musicians, because now they can send their people to stores all throughout the D and they can call my book and say, that's a guy I did a bit with, or that's a guy I knew who did some time, and they'll really get a sense of being able to accomplish something.
This is Ice again at Harlem World Music and Video. We located in the Greenfield Plaza, 21700 Greenfield Road. We pretty much have everything. If you could look at the store, we got all of the latest urban black books, the novels. We got all of the documentaries, black classic films, all of the hottest mags, man. This is like a black mecca in here, man. It's not a game in here. We do, we take it serious. We go very hard, man. Harlem World Music and Video is at you, man.
Come up here and cop that crack.
Yeah, get that crack, man. You feel me? Crack.
If hip is to know and hop is the movement and knowledge is power, PM know what it's doing. You ruin.
For sure, man. That's what it is, man. Coming live from the D, Harlem World, Drop a Gem Publishing. And, this is what it's all about, man. One brand, supporting another and really, spreading that love throughout the community. Because that's the only way we're going to make a difference, the only way we're going to make a change. And like I say, Drop a Gem, we the conscience of the streets. And this is the reason why. It's always about building and uplifting and really doing something positive in the community. So check for us, www.dropagempublishing.com. Know what it is?